Good evening. Live with helicopter and airplane and security everywhere. It is I and Dolline. We are here bringing you the cocktail hour with Rick show. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming out this evening. I am Rick Sarah. I'm your host, as I have been for many other previous evenings. Nirmal, hello. Did you like my screenshot? Yes, that was me waking up from a nap and then hastily putting on clothing after taking a photo to get this open. I hope you like that. Yes, that was what it was. It's the best part of the day. It's worth every drop. The best part of waking up is Ricky in your cup. Thank you, but I had my underwear on. Oh, Leslie, really? You're lucky. My my body is like Leslie's BF, macho and muscular. Yes, near buff, in the buff. Rick Buffington. Hello, Blimp. One, Marie. Yes, you are lucky, she says. Yes, I am. Hello, Sticky Chronic Buds. Engineer Gaming. Hello. Oh, yeah, sure. It's a perfect male body. I had to have Dan Bell make me realize that my normal weight is still like 129 to 169 or something.
Hey, Sean.
And I always thought of myself as having an ideal weight of around 170. I was told I had big bones. He really loved saying, "Oh yeah, big bones." That's what everybody says. So here you have Dolline and Rick again. A few more times up here, and then we'll be going south to Florida, where everything is wide open. Everybody's pants are wide open, their zippers and their restaurants and everything is open. The beach is open, their mouths are open, their nostrils are flaring, and their droplets are flowing, and it's a wet time in Florida and a little sticky. Get a little stick smegmo in you down in Florida. So, whatever.
We won't be going out to the bars, that's for sure.
Just throw out all conscious thought of being protective. Hello there, Kendra. Love to you out there in Oklahoma. Well, thank you. Svelte? Okay, that's nice. Yes. Svelte. Yes, Jill, the one and only. I know that I have another friend up in the northeastern corner of Florida who's very happy about the opening everything up. Not. Kind of concerned about the fact that too many people, if they're spreading their wealth, their bacteria, their virus rather, it's not a good thing for people with a low immune system function.
Cat has a storm approaching him. He said the sky's turning black.
Thank you, Keely Rogers. So glad to catch your live chat. Be careful in Florida with how many cases are down there. Well, thank you. I will. I don't even know how many cases are down there. I do know that the little area that we live in, we just had a report from some people that live in our community, actually. And the rate down there is very low. So thankfully, at least in my little area. Of course, we'll be smart. We'll wear a mask inside of crowds and inside of buildings and things like that. And we won't eat and get drinks indoors and maybe not outdoors, depending on how crowded the outdoor would be. There's a nice little place near the beach we like to go to, and it'd be nice to know that I could go there, right?
Well, we sat outside, but not at the outside bar.
No, there's a little tiki bar at this place, the Friendly Tavern in, oh my gosh, Reddington, North Reddington or Reddington Beach. That's just south of the Clearwater area.
Keely Rogers, you got that right.
Hit the like button, everybody. It's 75 in the room already. That's
Good
great.
luck on your accounting exam.
Oh. What's a gross food in your eyes?
Liver and onions.
I love liver and onions. Dolline can't handle it.
I won't fix it.
I hate things that are just so fried. You know, that makes them just nasty.
Bo's taking a stroll.
And I guess I'm a snob up here in fancy Parkville, Maryland. But the food down in Florida is hard to find good food from anybody that makes food and sells it. It all is so mediocre, and then there's nothing but the chains. So to find a nice little place that actually has good food, you have to look. Make sure you're not.
Places.
Well, there's a couple places, but I mean, there's so many places that are not. I mean, we live right near an intersection with.
Sorry, Jill. The one and only. I will not fix liver.
I love chicken liver and I like calf's liver.
Hey, Bo.
I really don't like old beef liver, but even that could be pulled off. So there is a helicopter circling above here.
You're looking for me. Hey, Jesse. Paul.
And sometimes that means that there's an accident because
695.
there's a major highway that's just over yonder, and there's an exit very close from where we live to
I
get
think
onto
they're
it.
looking for an escaped criminal.
You think? Okay, there's a escaped criminal. They're looking round here because that'd be the likely place an escaped criminal would go to is Rick's backyard.
Somebody had asked, actually, Sean, how are you going to do the podcast from Florida?
Yeah, we'll do the same thing we do in reverse down there. We'll be doing it from my mother's place. As I said some time ago, and unfortunately there was the last person that was going to come who had accepted it had a personal problem, couldn't make it. We aren't going to be able to do a private visitation with him here. We're just not going to extend any more people into our circle that we don't know. It's
We have
nothing
somebody-
personal.
We have somebody coming Friday.
Well, they're people who
Yes.
I have met, and now getting to finally have them come to a cocktail hour. Steve Seaboat and his wife Mazzy have accepted coming, provided that Mazzy stays off camera the whole time, and I promised that would be number one.
That's what he promises me all the time, and he still throws it at my face.
Well, I'm all the way the other side of the front porch now, back at the door where my mom sometimes can peek out. And tonight's guest is an escaped convict. Thank you, Gordon. What excitement I have here. I tell you, I didn't know I was going to have something live happening right over us. Holly, somewhat. I'm spiritual. I pray. I don't come to a church every Sunday. I'm a member of a church. I still maintain that, and I go occasionally, rarely, actually. Is that too much? I'm sorry. But, basically, my motivation is Jesus Christ and the teachings of Jesus Christ. And I'm especially motivated by one, the Sermon on the Mount, and the Beatitudes, if anybody knows what that is, and the Gospels. I am a little bit different than some Christians might be, in that I really do not like the letters of Paul. I like some of the things, but the biggest theme I don't like with Paul is the subjugation of a female to be number two under the man.
Rick, you could never be on a skateboard.
I think we are equal. We were created equal. We were born equal. We are equal. I love Jesus. I don't think I'm better than a woman. And that's it. That's the only variation I have in my thoughts, that others might go along with that. That's okay if they do. It's not good for me. I guess that means I'm a little more into equality for all instead of that. And I guess
Rick,
I'm
'cause I'll kick your ass.
a feminist Christian. I don't know. But my wife and I, like even today, I went crazy. I don't know what happened. I had a mattress hit me in the head. I had it held back out of my way to do some repair in the camper. And I moved something to let it get loose, but I didn't expect it to recoil all at once. It got me right here. The corner of the mattress hit me, dazed me. I'm like laying there. I'm like, what the hell did I just do that for? Did I just get a concussion? I think I did. I think I got a little concussion because
Well, then
then.
you shouldn't have took a nap.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, it must not have been that bad. I recovered quickly. I don't know.
Too, Zelda, it depends on the man and it depends on the woman.
Keely's Wiccan, and I have friends who have been Wiccan, also spiritually accept Jesus. I mean, or not.
We have a friend who's a Wiccan.
Yes, we do.
Very close friend.
Very close friend. She's Wiccan.
Good thing it hit you in the head because you know you're okay.
It's my show. Yeah.
Come on over and say
You want to
hi.
come on and say hi? Oh, come on in up here. I need a helmet. Nirmal's cat worshiper. You sound like you're an Egyptian. Rollerbladers, I can't even use roller skates, much less the inline skates. And I skated one time and I sprained my ankle so bad I couldn't use my leg for a month.
Marlon coming over?
I don't know. What about when you had I had my 8th birthday party at Skateland?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and I was like, I had to go to the emergency room.
Yeah, and I went to Sizzler. Remember
with,
Sizzler?
with Stephen Carroll, right?
Yeah, I loved Sizzler because after you ate, you always got an ice cream cone.
Ooh, oh, that was very good.
Did what after
So
you-
this is my daughter Jen.
I got an ice cream cone. Remember they had this ice cream sundae bar? But I don't eat dairy anymore because it's
my
unfair
daughter.
treatment to animals.
My daughter is so caring about animals and people, and just doesn't feel that we
Animals
should be
a little
eating
bit
them.
more than people.
some animals much more care for them than
She
people.
likes animals more than she likes people.
Yeah, and she doesn't want to eat them, and she doesn't want to eat any food that involves them being produced and
It's
and they're
and it's bad for your
and it's bad for your health.
Yeah.
And we need to get rid of beef and cut back on the beef.
bad for the environment.
It overuses resources and pollutes the earth and takes away the forests to
And
grow.
it separates the babies from the moms, and then the babies are sent to slaughter for veal. Don't you eat that too?
I very rarely eat veal. So this has been Guilty Eating with Jen.
Everybody enjoy your dinner.
Everybody have a nice dinner.
Come say hi. A special guest from Aruba.
Yeah, come here. This guy's is a friend from Aruba. He likes the show. Come on down. He came all the way from Aruba to come for this episode.
Yeah, definitely.
This is Marlon. Marlon to everybody.
Say
Hi,
hello and
everybody.
complimento. Say it. Is
Say-
it hi, I guess?
Yes,
Oh,
give
the
him, give him,
complimento?
give him the full greeting.
Feliz noche, Dolline. Buenas noches.
Can't see you. There
He
you
did.
go.
I came down. Oh, thank you, Marcus and Courtney.
There's a
How the shirt's coming along? Well, I'm 0 for 2.
DJ Southpaw said, Jen, give me a substitute for a ribeye steak and I'll become a vegan.
So
start with Beyond Meat or what else is it? Beyond Meat or Impossible Meat,
thank you, Holly.
and Gardein also makes really good substitutes. But Beyond Meat is amazing. Like even my dad, who is addicted to meat, he enjoys it.
Yeah, I mean it's a great way to slowly look at the idea of eating less meat. Even take away a meal a week or 2 a week with meat, and try something like this.
Yeah.
Although Rick always complains when I.
Well, I know, but once I do take 1
but
or
you
2.
agreed for your birthday.
But I,
There's gonna be
yes,
no meat.
we're gonna have a basically a meatless.
Is everybody coming to your birthday party? Did you
Yeah,
invite-
everybody here, all 99 of them are coming. Plus, no, it's just immediate family. It's no. I mean, I haven't had a crowd of people for the entire summer. I certainly have wanted to. The jam that a friend of mine would have.
You'll have to
probably
have a
several
birthday
times.
Cocktail hour
Yeah.
and wear a party hat
Yeah.
and
So
We can do that Tuesday, which I think is his actual birthday.
Yeah, and
People
you
can do a
can-
drive-by with money and envelopes.
oh yeah,
and toss it on the
drive-by.
lawn.
You could have a drive-by birthday party and everybody drives by with gifts.
I don't need that.
Oh.
They can drive by and just blow kisses at me.
What about strippers?
Now that's different. Yeah, strippers can come over and visit me. That's no problem.
Do you need to socially distance?
No problem. I'll wear all the masks. They can be fine. They don't. I'll
give up
wear.
that testicle that easily.
I'll wear everything, and then they wear nothing. How's that? We're gonna do this inside this time. I'm sorry, not on the front porch, and you're not invited.
You won't go into detail about the things you do on the back deck.
Yes, we won't. And Dolline, you can't come either. I'm
I
sorry.
can't come where?
The strippers coming over.
I can come wherever I would.
The only people that can come are the strippers and me.
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm so bad. She ate nothing but salad and no. Yeah, that's different. No, Jen eats enough, believe me. And she won't eat any chocolate, candy, or cake or
No.
ice cream.
No. She eats chocolate.
Yes,
She eats cake,
yes.
even though it has dairy.
I
she
think
does
I
her
think
limits.
that she does leave ice cream alone now.
She does not eat ice cream.
I think
she does
that-
non-dairy.
Non-dairy stuff. I don't want male.
No, I want male strippers.
Romeo's lover, what the heck is wrong? The strippers, I don't want any damn male strippers for my birthday. My God. I am not Dan Bell. I want female. Okay? I want women, beautiful women. They don't have to have overly giant kahunas. I don't need that. Oh, what kind of a stream? It'll cost me $19.99. Oh, that kind of a stream. Oh, yeah. I have a fan who has her own service, I'll say. You can find her on Twitter, and you'll see that she is a fan.
Did I put my water bottle down over there?
Look next to you to the left. I don't see it.
Thank you, Mr. Infinity. Did Men in Black find you with the chopper? It appears they have. Yes, sir. Thank you for your donation.
We're undercover. They can't see us.
Yes.
Oh, I think we are going to get a storm.
We're
It's
getting,
picking up.
I think I'm getting the air from the helicopter blades blowing down on us, and they're moving. Oh. Well, by the way, it's still available. Buy Rick's Camper. Rick's Camper is available. It is sweet, and it's a fair price, and it's extra cool because you will have the camper Rick Sarah had. If you're serious, you can find it on Facebook or vehiclesamerica.com.
Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace, and even my personal Facebook. A few people might know that. I just took another photo today. Tell you all about it. It's
No bed bugs.
no bed bugs,
It's
no
a big camper.
no Chisholm Trail. Happy Yom Kippur, everybody. No asbestos. But I will be putting out a photo soon. I'm going to photo or model a photograph. It's going to be taken of me wearing the original Bring Back
Thanks,
Asbestos
Gordon.
shirt. So anybody who likes the photos on
What kind of shirt?
ricksarastar.com, I'm going to put on that Bring Back Asbestos shirt and model it. Remember you said I should
Yes.
wear that? So the closest thing I can give you before I actually have it, a t-shirt of any type.
We're still working on that.
So I went through two different systems, groups, companies, and I'm being told I'm spinning my wheels with these people. I'm just going to go on, and I already have a site that I've started. I registered. I had some files uploaded to it. I just have to sit down and order a test of the shirt.
Order a what?
A test, basically. Order a shirt.
Well, when you going to do that?
I just have to do it. I have to get on the
do it
computer.
So we can get it before we go to Florida.
So, assumably, it works
Vienna,
out.
Austria is on.
And I think the pricing is still going to be similar. I really do. So we're looking around a $20, $25 shirt. Thank you, Jay Tay. Uh-oh.
I pray that it's negative.
Yes. Definitely. We hope that it is sadly a bad cough, but not a COVID-related cough. I know that test was fun. I've had it done once. I'm sure I'll be having it many more times as time goes on.
Dr. Leonard Hochstetter is on.
Yes. At the Big Jake's buffet. Yep. That was going to happen. No, actually, do you know that there's been a terrible thing? For those who love Disney World and Disney properties. And Jake Williams is certainly one of them, and Emmy Lancaster, his girlfriend.
Marcus and Courtney, shame on you.
So the Grand Floridian Hotel, which was part of the original Disney World, has had an orchestra since its
Thank Kells, Roger.
opening. I mean, it was part of the whole original
Please
package.
send us an email.
And unfortunately, they've announced that after doing many different things to this orchestra, now they're just going to fire the orchestra. And that really upset Jake and Emmy very much. Myself, I found Disney to be pretentious and fake, but it gave them joy, and I'm so sorry that, this is what it comes to. It started out.
Negative, Gordon.
It started out as a lovely enterprise, a fun person, Walt Disney.
Rick.adr@aol.com is their email.
Are you serious? Disney just let people go because of the opening? Or was that what they had by the last time, when they just never hired people? I don't know what to say. Like I said, I am a citizen of Florida now. And you don't open up, if you're following any of the sensible scientific guidelines to dealing with this, you don't do this now. Especially when your situation in Florida is not great, not well controlled, not a low rate. So I don't know what to say about the governor, what the governor's decision is based upon, where is he coming from. I know I'm one of the citizens of Florida. He's supposed to be standing up for all of us. He's supposed to be doing his best to protect us.
Bourbon Cat, there definitely is a storm coming.
And that's that. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you were elected to do. So remember that.
See the Donger DJ Southpaw?
Yeah, right, engineer. I like roller coasters, but I actually took a trip with the whole family back in November 2007. Kylie was a little girl, my granddaughter.
Like 5.
Yes. And we took mom and dad, well, not dad, stepdad,
Huh?
Brian and Jen,
Yes.
and us. And we were at the one of the resorts in Disney, and stayed there. And then we used all the transportation, whether it be the boat or the buses, to and from the park. We were there like for 5 days, 4 nights, something like that. I mean, it was a long trip, really. After 5 days of that park, I didn't want to ever see it again.
You've never been back.
I'd had rude mothers and other just rude guests, but the worst were the kids in the strollers and the mothers pushing the strollers with no regard to anyone else. I had my legs and back of my heels banged multiple times.
Well, we did have a good trip.
I had a good trip, but it wasn't because of Disney. And then we went.
Enjoyed the rides.
I enjoyed the rides. I mean, granted, that's what you go there for. I don't go there for a large crowd and a bunch of rude people who don't have consideration for others. And that's what I found. So, how can you enjoy that when you have a bunch of people who would rather just step on you and not even consider that, maybe they might not want to do that? What do you think? Do you like that kind of thing? Do you like when people just step on your heel? And you like when you got flats when you were in school and kids did that deliberately? They knock the back of your shoe off your foot and they stumble and fall on your face. Did you like that? I did not like that stuff. It's not Republican or Democrat. It's being nice or not being nice. Being considerate or being inconsiderate. It should not be political. It should be human. All right, it's not here anymore. Politics on here, remember. Anybody who's moderating on here, remember, give them a timeout. And if they won't stop the BS, ejection. We don't tolerate it here, folks. Stop watching. Get off my channel. Go shove some bullshit in somebody else's ass. There's no politics here. There's too much bullshit out there. This is a safe space for us to not have politics. Everything else is cool. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Most people believe and accept this. Thank you, Nirmal. I didn't want to have to do it, but, sometimes people just need it because I don't feel like talking about it. And unfortunately, don't vote for me because I'm not registered anywhere. So my vote would be a waste.
He would not make a good president.
President Rick. President Chronic Bud is here.
Ask him how he acted today.
He went crazy. He got hit in the head by a mattress. Now, I didn't think about that. I do an afterthought, but whatever. I was hot. I've been doing a bunch of things. I'd been unloading the camper, blah, 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 blah. Dolline was being busy. So I don't know if it was the bump in the head or not, but...
It was not the bump in the head.
I get like all shitty because she doesn't take a couple of the things I put up on the porch from the camper inside. Help me a little bit. So I finally say, I can't believe that you didn't help me.
Oh, yeah, you said it like that.
I felt like you were, you didn't help and it's like you didn't even try to be empathetic. I don't know what else I said. I didn't have a lot, but I didn't have much to go on. I didn't have much grounds, except for to get you upset at me. And then I went in the pool and ran around in the cold water because I had to stir up some salt because the salt level was low and it wasn't chlorinating, and I haven't gotten a cover to close it up. So, gotta do what you gotta do. I got in the cold water. It was actually 74. And I didn't die. So I ran around, got all the salt dissolved. He's right in front.
Okay.
I was watching him. And then I sat after I was in the pool. I'm good. And I thought about it. And I thought about, what the hell did you just do?
You were an ass.
I know I was an ass. Did you just go crazy? I really think I went crazy. Like I was all so let down by the fact that she didn't offer to help by taking in a couple of things that were nothing. I'd done all the hard stuff. You know that music you hear when it's like a trumpet and the person really fucked up and they go... Imagine that playing right now. All right, that's enough of that. Womp womp. Thank you. I forgive myself. Oh, Thank you, Rick. Oh. Don't do it again. Hey, you bitch. Talk to you. Did you fuck around again? You better be better. Dolline deserves respect and love. I think I have a split personality. I'm not sure. BMs matter. I guess that was a bad thing to say. Sorry, but they do. But Black Lives Matter, because what it means is this to me. Yeah, of course, blue lives, white lives, red lives, yellow lives, but Black Lives Matter too. There are brothers and sisters in the world, and these brothers and sisters come in many colors. Doesn't mean we're really different. We all are born and we all have a life and we all die. And in between, hopefully we do something good. All right, let's hear this. Another concussion story. I hit my head on the cement not too long ago and spent the night in the hospital. Romeo's lover, I'm so sorry about that. I've heard about how that hurts because Dolly's done it a couple of times. I'm not delirious, I'm serious. How are you quoting me from 2017? My God, what did that come from? Zach Petty, I don't know what you said, but thank you, DJ Infinity, for jumping on there like a tiger. He tore down that man or woman. So, who, me? I actually have some ideas, and you know what they are? Keep looking at tutorial videos and learn how to use the Mac and start creating and editing. That's what I know. So, that's what I'll be doing. I just acquired a bunch of equipment in an odd way, but in a good way. I asked Dan actually in a message. No, this is a good thing. I asked him in a message about equipment that I borrowed from him for pretty much all summer and last winter. Includes a really good Sony camera and other ghost hunting junk. Well, guess what? He's giving me all this gear. He wants me to take it with me, use it, and he wants me to make videos. That's my Dan Bell. So good to me.
You see what I just did? It really cooled down.
You got your coat on. But that was really nice. I mean, that's about $1,000 of stuff he gave me. If I went out and bought it. In fact, there's more than that. No, but isn't that nice? So I just wanted to say something nice about somebody, and today my subject is Dan Bell.
JJ, where are you?
Cheers, Dan. Thank you so much for your love and support of this old fossil trying to act like he's actually got it. Well, I try, but I don't. No, not quite.
Yeah, Bourbon Cat, he can be nice sometimes.
Ooh. Oh, you do? You like my little thing? Sticky chronic buds? You like my ghost hunting thing? Well, that's what I have quite a few things like that that I need to pop out. Yes, it was a pull chain. Believe it or not. Old technology.
Well, it comes on inside, but we don't turn it on during the day, but we still have electric out here.
Yeah, we have an electric box that when you turn on the switch, of course, it activates the box. And I am shining some light on the subject, and it's some light on an old subject, me, who's going to be 61 years old in a few days. It's just a number, thank you. So on October 7, 2020, I will be 61.
How old?
61.
How old?
I'll be 60 damn 1 years old.
Thanks, Sean.
She only makes me say that because it puts me more into the 60s that she's been in a little longer than I.
Quite a bit longer.
Yeah, she's a professional. She's 67.
Yes.
Professional at being in her 60s. Yes. I mean, she's been in it. I don't look a day over 59. I love when people say that. Thank
As
you.
long as I don't look older than you, I'm okay.
Sean, that's right, 35?
Happy birthday,
Happy
Sean.
birthday, Sean.
We would have had you over for happy hour cocktails.
Well,
I hope you did something fun for your birthday.
I hope you did, and you need to reach out and touch me by text later. I was going to get a hold of you anyway. So,
Thank you.
if you can,
Alana.
please, Sean, please text
I'm
me.
50. Yay!
Oh, that's what I have to do, Boogie? Wear something with SPF every day. Hey, Rick, I was wondering if I was able to post my GoFundMe. I was struggling. In the room right here, go right ahead. Okay, Ryan? Or Ree? Sorry. So, one of the fans here would like to ask you to consider something, and it's up to you, but they're in need of some help. They're going to post a link in a minute. If you have the ability and you're willing to open your heart and your purse, help them out.
No, DJ Affinity, you're 38?
No way, DJ. Come on. I thought DJ Infinity was like 31 or something. Were you messing with him? Somebody? I don't know. Oh, Nirmal's going to be 38. Oh, well. You're
Well,
still a baby
age-
to me.
Age is only a number.
It's only in your mind, but you're still in your 30s, lady.
You need to keep
You're a young
yourself
chick.
active and do what
Yes,
you
she
can do.
says, you're a young chick and you still could make me blush any day you wanted.
Everybody is getting older every single day. I know I can't do stuff today that I could do a couple years ago.
You only
But-
get...
But thing is, I had knee surgery. I had a knee replacement, which helped me immensely. And prior to that, years before, I had a gastric bypass. It saved my life. I'd be dead today if I hadn't had that done.
Big Steve, what kind of soap? And if I ate it, you wouldn't have any left. What should I do? Eat your soap and spit out the chips and send them back in an envelope? Don't you like your soap? All right, well, we're getting ages here. People are being... And here's the link from Ree. Please consider giving her a chance if you would. Our GoFundMe is right there. And God bless you,
Good,
hon.
DJ
Hope
Southpaw.
things get better for you very soon.
Sarah K. Are you the soap maker?
Oh, ooh,
Happy Bagel, glad you love your soap.
asbestos chips. It could be Bourbon Cat. We're close in the age. Not surprising. You're a wise man, and
Yay, Sarah, I'm glad you're on the stream.
she is here.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sarah Kay. Sarah Kay is a person who produces
our
the soap
keychain.
keychains.
Lacey, thank you. Here's to Rick and his upcoming
31st.
31st birthday. I turned
She
27.
27.
Oh, Lacey, happy birthday, sweetie. 27. Oh my God. Could you be 27 again?
I don't think I met you when I was 27.
No, I was 27 when I met you.
So I was over 30.
Yeah, 34. When I was in my late 20s, I had a pretty good job. And then all of a sudden, I didn't. I stepped out. I went to work for somebody. I made a change. I thought it was going to be a really good change. I stepped on someone's toes in a very sensitive work environment with a bunch of academics.
Whenever I can, AJ.
Johns Hopkins.
Don't go there.
I don't care. I worked for Johns Hopkins for 3 months. And because I reported and did my job in a safety office, the head of the School of Medicine decided to have me canned. Didn't like me making her PhD people look bad, even though they were operating unsafely. Whatever. They can all kiss my butt. So I had to go on unemployment. It was such a joy. And while I was in the middle of the doldrums with all that, who takes me on a trip to get me out of my blues? We go down to the islands. We go down to Paradise Island in the Bahamas. And that was really a great trip. It was a nice place. Is that where we got bit up by the little shrimp things?
No, that was in Florida.
So that was in Florida? Okay, well, whatever.
That was Hollywood Beach.
Hollywood Beach, where we went to fool around in the shallow waters off the beach at dusk, and there were, I guess, krill blooms going on, and they were just nibbling the hell out of
We had
us.
to run out of the water.
Oh my God. When those little shrimp things start to bite, oh my God. Yeah, they did, Normal. That, and it's not fun. It's not nice. It's like a bunch of. It's like you have crabs.
Look, first it took a lot for me to get basically naked on the beach at night.
Yes, and get in the water.
And then we get in the water and we're trying, and it's like, oh my God. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Just lining things up. Here I am. I'm gonna get all lined up. I'm finding it, hon.
It's
I'm
not
gonna.
easy in the water.
And the water, and now we're getting bit. That's a good story. Oh man,
That was a good trip, though.
that was a great trip. Yes, it was. Was that the stupid tour?
We got a free cruise.
A free
Had to go
cruise
through,
and a couple of nights at the place, which was really nice at Hollywood Beach.
yeah, it was. Hollywood.
To do an interval ownership seminar. You know, where they try to sell you something called a time share.
We think it was krill. It could have been some other critter.
Who knows?
Bad.
It could have been, sand fleas. I don't know what it was.
It was in the water.
Yes.
But Yeah, at that point in our lives, we were hot to trot.
We were hot to trot. We were horny anywhere. We had a little camper. It was only 12
We
feet
did not
long.
have a camper at that point.
No, I mean, eventually we had a little camper, and I rebuilt it with a nice wooden frame and all. Man, we'd get on that thing, and we'd get that thing rocking and rolling because it only had little stands, stand jacks, and I don't know if you remember. Have to put the stand jack back up or
I don't
redo it.
remember the steam jack.
Yeah, we knocked the stand jacks over, man.
We did not.
We were in, I can tell you this is a real true story. We were in a little hotel
Oh God, in Florida.
in Florida on the West Coast,
Madeira Beach.
in Madeira Beach. It's not even there anymore. It was called the Madeira Motel or something like that. We broke the bed. The,
I
the,
was so embarrassed.
the little slats, one of them broke on us while we were at it. You were terminated from Nordstrom, Romeo's lover. Is this an old story or recent? Sorry.
Mom used to break toilets.
Oh, or did you? If the camper's knocking, don't go or rocking, don't go a knocking. Thank you, DJ. Yeah, but then time takes a toll on you. I don't know if I could make a marble roll. If you put the marble on the floor and you vibrate it and it rolls, I don't know if I could make a marble roll anymore.
It's the slant of the floor that makes the marble roll, not the motion of the ocean.
Yes, it's the vibration. You might, bang, bang, and the marble rolls.
I got your marble.
I lost my marbles. You never know unless you try. Thank you, Ali Bagel. That's exactly right. What are we talking about? I guess I was making up a story where, in my mind, people used marbles to show whether the floor moved. I don't know, but that's about all I can give you. That's where it came from. That's the little teeny thought I had that brought out the marble. Maybe I should have thought something else out. Maybe I don't know, something that would make noise if the floor vibrated. What would that be? Bells, maybe?
I gotta go.
Geiger counter?
Chicken in the oven. Watch your
Not a
feet.
Geiger counter. I know. An earthquake monitor. Yes, we had sex lives. Isn't that nice? We just couldn't make any babies. But we tried hard. Oh, gosh. I know that, though. When you're snorkeling, and if the water is doing a lot of this, seismograph. Thank you, engineer. Thank you. Geiger counter. Geiger counter? That's radiation, right? For sexual tension. Oh, that would be cool if you could pick up something. I think you could use at least an infrared camera type device, which I have, and you can turn that on and we can look at the temperature of your face and your forehead and maybe over here and here. You can aim the device and see what your temperature is, and you can get an idea. Hey, Gary Baba Booey, thank you. What did I take? I don't think Viagra worked very well for me. I think I did do Cialis, or there was another type, a couple different things that were out there. Senafil, or something with SEN. And there's a couple things out there. I like cocaine. A girl who really knows how to suck a root, and really massage you all the way from the base of the stem of your root, and, really knows how to manipulate the scrotum properly. These are things that help. I'm not sure if anybody has heard of these things, but this can result in
You better stop it.
increase in the size of the dog. You gotta turn off the volume, honey, or we're gonna do the echo.
Well, then you better stop it.
Bust it. No talking about politics, no hate speech, no racist remarks, no talking about Dan Bell. You can talk about Dan Bell, DJ Infinity. Especially if it's in fun. But no talking about DJ Infinity. Oh, gosh. See, we do have fun here, don't we? An hour's passed, and I haven't even gotten started. So this Friday, a reminder, we will have guests. My web page designer and webmaster for ricksarastore.com and
Host. He's a host.
and
He
host
hosts us.
and hosts our site on his server. And his name is Steve Seabode. And then Mazzy, Mazzy, I assume Seabode, but it could be a different thing. She maybe
No, her last name is Siva.
Seabode, okay. I didn't know if it was tortatelli or
No, I know what it is. I just
parmigiana.
can't remember her
All
first
right.
name correctly.
You just can't enunciate Mazzy. You want to call it Maisie. You want to make her that star singer. That's all. Maisie Gray. It's not bad. She probably wouldn't mind having Maisie's checking account, savings account.
Mazzy.
It's Mazzy, though.
Mazzy.
So what she only has is Steve's Paisana. No, her name was Parmigiana. Italiana. I can speak fluent Italian. Food. Stuffed shells. Rigatoni. Pizza. Spaghetti. With meatballs. With mild Italian sausage. Give me what?
Macaroni.
Macaroni. Give me 3 steps. Give me 3 steps a minute,
No, 3 steps, mister.
mister. And I'll meet you on the floor.
Who's saying that?
Give me 3 steps.
You were still in high school.
Give me 3 steps, mister. And I never something more. Hey, long duck, dong. Long time no hell. How are you? I have to have like 0 miles per hour to be able to go out in the water with this bendy boat. So I'm going to have to cool it till I get a better boat. Are you saying the bendy boat that you got is too bendy? It's not hard, it's flaccid. It's not erect.
Leonard Skinner, thank you.
Yeah. Rick your Dickard. Gosh, thank you, Rick your Dickard. Long Duck Dong is stranded on his boat.
He cannot be. He can get back, can he?
Give me 3 steps toward the door, not toward the floor. Yeah, I knew I had the lyrics all messed up, and I knew it was a Skinner song. And I knew that as soon as I started to say 3 steps, because it just popped into my
I
head,
know 3 steps. And the thing is,
I was not going to
remember,
know.
Colleen had just gotten home from the Army. We were living in a 1-bedroom apartment, and we had some fantastic parties. And that was one of the songs that was really hopping then.
Yes, I always liked that song. It is a dancing song, as opposed to like Saturday Night Special, which
What
is
year
more
was
of,
that in?
huh?
Leonard Skinner.
My guess, 74.
I think it was later. Maybe 76.
Give Me 3 Steps by Leonard
Leonard
Skinner
Skinner.
was written when?
No, when was it popular? When did it hit the top 10?
1973. I said 74. Thank you, Jill. I was close. I know my 70s, my 80s, my 90s.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I get a little bad on the
70s,
2000s.
Where were you in 73? I was working a full-time job. Colleen had just gotten out of the Army.
I was in junior high school.
Okay.
And I picked up as a elective typing.
Now they call it keyboarding.
So why did I take typing?
You still don't type like
The reason I took typing is I was told
more women.
there's
in the-
lots of girls in that class. There's hardly any guys. I signed right up.
AJ Vintage was 9.
Well, there's a bunch of people in our age group, plus or
Linda
minus.
Lou? Isn't that the name of a song, J-Tay?
I was caught in the road down at a place called The Jug
I
with
mean,
a girl
I was
named
really-
Linda Lou.
I was really into disco.
When I
had the
walked,
lit
yes.
floor, the platform shoes made me from almost 5'4".
J-Tay was giving you more of the song, Give Me 3 Steps.
Okay.
Yes, that's what exactly what. Thank you, J-Tay. He knew, or she knew. Jay, are you girl, boy? Yes. Girl, boy, guy.
AJ
Okay,
just said yes.
guy. And he was giving you the lyrics. This guy knows the lyrics of the song. I was impressed. That's my problem with all popular music. Just songs. Unless it's mine. And even with my own, I want to have my lead sheet in front of my butt.
Let me tell you.
I
in
can't
high
remember
school,
lyrics.
I took, forget what it called, some type of art. I thought I was taking something with business, but I was in the boys' wing because it was commercial art, which I can't draw a straight line. But I had to go over there 3 times a week. It was nothing but boys. I loved it. I was in a vocational high school.
How can you see my plants, Leonard? But thank you. There's a couple still living, but there's only brick here.
Don't put that over here.
There's
Turn that around.
a bush right there, and then
He's not talking about my bush. Turn it around.
and there's a plant there. Here's a doggy willow here. Somebody calling you?
Not anymore.
This is brick. It's kind of made out of clay and water. Yeah, doggy willow. Yeah. Oh, it was Well, you had to look down real low to see the dog on the pad. It was my dog.
Go. Ah, stop.
And then somebody, DJ Southpaw, just spit food out of my mouth.
Brick house. I
We're,
remember that.
we're happy
That was
to,
like 72.
yeah, brick
I was
house.
working on the assembly line at Knoxville. Brick
Yeah,
house.
so DJ Infinity just brought up Jethro Tull. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Sitting on a park bench. There, thank you. Thank you. Aqualung. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know the lyrics, but I do like that song. Oh, you know, I have shown myself in my hiney. I trounced around the front yard wearing a bikini. You know, I am absolutely insane,
JK, you know
but
all
I'm
the
just
lyrics.
me. Aqualung, my friend. I thought it was an iron lung, but now I'm just wearing a PAPR.
What's an APR?
It's the kind with a hood that blows up over your head, so you look like a spaceman from Mars. Dun, 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 dun. That's how you do it. You just play along with the song melody and then make up your own words because you don't know the lyrics. Hi, this is Rick Sarah, and this is how I will teach you to enjoy your favorite songs, even if you don't know any of the words. Here's the answer. Fuck the words. Make up your own. You just like the beat and you just like the vibe and the rhythm and the chords. You make up your own words. And you enjoy them just like the original artist, even better, because they're your words. And they're different every time. You never know what the fuck you're going to say. So, if you would like to learn how to do this for all of your whole music catalog, you might have hundreds of albums. Stay tuned. At the end of this program, we're going to give you an opportunity to sign up for Rick Sarah's course on how to enjoy music, even if you don't know the lyrics.
He is so full of it.
Okay, apparently people are dialing now. Switchboard operators are on standby. Keep trying if you can't get through. Are you ready for the number?
Somebody wants to know what's a good guitar for a beginner.
Don't buy crap. Don't go out and just buy some crappy brand. You have no idea what it is. Make sure you're getting a decent brand. At a minimum, for a guitar, I would get the Squire, which is a lower end entry for the Fender. If you are looking at another alternative to maybe a more of a humbucker sounding, I would go with instead of getting the Les Paul, get the Epiphone version. If it's an acoustic, you can't go wrong with the Yamaha as a nice entry level guitar. But, there are, of course, so many choices I could give you if you wanted to go to the more expensive end.
You
But-
don't have to get real expensive.
But that's
the
pretty
first
much
time.
some good names to look at right now. And as far as an amp, it depends on, is the person going to actually be playing just in their basement or in their room, or are they going to actually be playing with others? Because I would just go for a nice, smaller solid state kind of a amp that has a good history, a good a rating, a make again that is not just one of these makes that would normally create something else, but they're also doing a guitar amp. A lot of people are into the crates right now, CRATE, like the orange, but Fender is solid. Fender, V, you're right on the money. And that's what I have. I have a Fender Hot Rod Deluxe. That's my guitar amp. And then I have Ampeg combo BA115. And I also have an acoustic brand bass amp that, and either one of those two bass amps are good for keyboard, or they could be stand-in for a vocal mic. But you really, you need to think about what are you playing, and then you match it with that. You don't just want to pick up an amp and think it's going to work for an acoustic guitar, and it's really an electric guitar amp. So do some research. Please help Ree. She just put up her link again. She's done it a couple of times. She would greatly appreciate some help after being sick and out of work and trying to catch up with bills. If you can help her, it would be a godsend to her. Thank you. All right, so we got 89 likes and 88, 89, 90 people on. Thank you very much. And I've got $30 in donations. Thank you for the people who have donated. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Ree is actually Ryan. Ryan.
Okay.
I was thinking it was a lady actually by the being just Ree or Rye. Ryan. So next time, Ryan, use 4 different characters when you put your name
Does
together.
it really make a difference?
I'm just fucking with him.
Okay.
We'll let you have 4 actual characters, not just RY.
Oh, that's time for you.
You're
have
welcome.
A hammock. I've never been into hip hop.
And that's what happens, right? Ms. Tree, you get one thing, and then at least she's playing sax. That's a cool instrument as well, man. Come on. Play the sax. I wish I could blow it. You know, guitar is really like, I know some people that are like, they're primarily a percussion drummer person. But they've learned everything else.
I gotta check on Jim.
And they play everything great. Sad. It's really humbling when you see a drummer who plays the guitar better than you can. But with me, almost everybody plays better than me. So I just let it roll off my back. Please don't go. I'm back. No, I'm not going anywhere. What's up? To Zelda. 1TRH, how are you? Why is his name Post Malone? It's like, what was he before he was Post Malone? Was he Pretty Malone? Was he something else? Hello there, Light Gaming. I'm good, thank you. No idea. Yes, I play the weed pipe as well. Yeah, I just want to know what he's post. He was Malone. So first he was Malone, and now he calls himself Post Malone. Oh. He was Stump Malone, and now he's Post Malone. Desiree Eagle, I love you too, honey. Thank you very much. Desiree Eagle is one of the most generous fans that anybody could have. And not just for me. She shares with a lot of artists the money she earns that she could use for anything else, but she helps support us. So, thank you, Desiree. You're very sweet, and you're always so generous. Thank you, Charles Henry. I'm glad I do. That is the whole purpose. That's the game. And the reality is, this is just the way I always am. Either you can accept it or you overdose on it. I don't know what, but look at that. JT wants me to sing. I'm horrible, but you know, I can hold it together enough. Yes, I work at night. I'm a lady who works in the night. Sing some tall.
Did you see what he just did?
He took your chair.
Again.
Oh, it's like a lullaby. Oh, mom's in there watching the news, I guess, or maybe
Yeah, weather.
weather now. We're watching the weather. I'm Pickle Rick. Now, XX Typhoid XX is going to be using that little bite, and we'll never know what it is until it happens. I hope you post it like on Twitter, and you know, like somehow, so my name gets lit up there on Twitter because I don't know what it is on Twitter, but I can't get squat going on Twitter. Is it me? Is Twitter just suck? I can't build any kind of audience there. I have a nice audience on Instagram. I used to have an audience on Facebook until Facebook really, I don't know what the heck is Facebook anymore. Twitter, I tried to actually, you know, make the rounds, be nice, supportive of other people, share their crap, you know. I don't know what Twitter's supposed to be.
I'm surprised people are buffering.
Buffering?
2 people have said they're buffering.
We got,
AJ Vintage and
huh.
Engineer Gaming.
I'm showing not any interruption with signal here.
No, I'm not getting it either.
So
Buffer button.
I don't want to close the view and open it back up, but it should be solid. JT's saying now it's perfect. Okay, good. So we're going to be looking at the colder temperatures starting to arrive.
Southpaw is buffering. We're doing fine here.
Yep.
Usually I'm the first one to buffer.
It could be where you are, your connection. I swear that atmospheric changes have an effect on the transmission. Maybe it even works on the Wi-Fi in your home and either enhances or disrupts the signal of the Wi-Fi. Just a theory, but I think it does have some effect because there's no other reason for things sometimes. Midwest weather, Mike says. All right, so the temps. We're going to be looking at temps down in the upper 40s in the Maryland area overnight as we go through the next few days. We'll probably see the daytime temps not terribly cold, but when you start seeing those 40s, that's a good sign. 72 in Maine right now? So we have a friend in Troy, Maine. How far are you from Troy, Leslie? Did you hear what I said, Leslie? If you can respond, just curious. Are you near Troy? Over an hour away? Am I hearing rain?
Oh, yeah.
Are you getting soaked? You getting wet?
Yeah.
Okay. So the rain has started here in Parkville. I heard it just start to come down heavy.
Yeah.
And one of my neighbors is walking back home and he got caught in the rain, so he doesn't even care. He's just going to dance in the rain. He's already saturated. He must be doing the laundry. He's doing some fancy footwork out there in the road, let me tell you. And it's coming down even harder. This is hilarious. Oh my God. I was hoping to like turn my phone to look over there, but you can't see him and it's not enough light.
That's rain.
Yes, and
I'm
the,
gonna
the young
sue the
the young boy
weatherman.
the young boy from back here next door, he got caught in the rain walking back. He's in the front yard in the street. He's just dancing in the street. He's saturated. Bend down a little
According
bit.
to the weatherman, we
Bend
don't
down.
get
You don't get any rain? You just got off.
tonight.
Look, hon. Hi. Say hi.
Hi, y'all.
Yes, the weatherman just said we'll get some rain later tonight.
Later tonight.
That was like 5 minutes ago, right?
Yes.
And look at that, 5
And
minutes.
I'm hearing that strange noise, and I thought, is that rain?
You got people saying hi, Mom, to you.
Hi, how you doing? Good to see y'all.
Or good to be seen anyway.
Good to be seen, right?
What kind of bar is this anyway? It's a home-based establishment. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, she's great. '93. I have a cousin who's in the San Francisco area, and her name is Sharon. And she's quite concerned. The fires are very close to her, and she's afraid that she's going to have to evacuate north, away from where her home is. She's lived there for so long. I certainly hope her home is spared. Would be tragic. She was a teacher in California for decades, school teacher. One of my Aunt Marilyn's kids, the oldest daughter. Yeah, San Francisco. She's just north of San Francisco, so it's outside maybe San Francisco itself, but they're all around San Francisco now, according to DJ. I mean, come on, send some rain and put this damn fire out there. This is terrible. Yes, and those people all deserve a free margarita. If we could work it out.
It's typhoid. Crack it now. Drink it.
Jody, thank you very much. Jody and Sharon, actually, from Oklahoma. Well, that's great. I have another friend in Tulsa, Oklahoma area, who's also watching the show earlier. Kendra. Is Kendra still here? You got some Oklahoma people in the room, Kendra. I'm not sure if Kendra's still here or not. Hi, Lemon Water here. So, how about Lemon Booger? Lemon Booger peep in tonight? No? Hi there, Loopsy Oopsie. No, not at all, Link Sommerfeld. No prerequisite of any type.
Time to take a lie. I gotta fix dinner.
All right. So as Dolline goes to heat up our little food, it's a reminder that we're getting close to the end, folks. It's 85 minutes in. It's been another fun night, I think. I hope you all have enjoyed it. I hope that the tests come back negative. Oh, and Charles Harvey, then enjoy your drinking after the tests tomorrow. Have a couple in honor, or we send a toast to you for tomorrow since you couldn't imbibe. V, I don't know about Dan's envying. He has the life he wants. He has family. Oh, and Nirmal, you had root beer. I love root beer, actually. And Roy, you're also in Tulsa? Wow, there's quite a few Oklahomans. Oklahoma, where the wind blows, roaring through the plains. And I used to see that every year. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but there were different shows, show tunes like that came on TV, on a channel every year. You'd see one, then another, then another. West Side Story, Oklahoma. What was it called? Riverboat or Showboat? Maybe it was called Showboat. And Ryan needs help. Ryan, please don't forget Ryan. We'll let him. Please think about. See if you can send a little bit to Ryan to help him out when the time of need. Miss Tree, and if you don't get to talk and save the interview, especially with older folk, you'll lose that. So there's been a program on NPR for some time where they've been collecting people's interviews, like maybe granddaughter with grandfather. And they are archiving all of these at the Library of Congress. What is the program called? Anybody know? Anybody watch NPR and knows what I'm talking about? It's been on for at least over a decade. But, oh well. It's a valuable thing to do, to catch and cherish that within your own family as well. Talk with your elders, video or record at least the conversation. At least you'd have it in their own voice. Don't let it go before it's too late. Yeah, I like talking. Oh, you do prefer? Well, elders are okay. I like talking to young people too, because I'd like to get their perspective on things, and their view of the world is interesting. You know, as it compares to mine. Yeah, ask questions before the library is closed. That's good. I like that. Actually, no, paranormal wise, there has not been a new incident recently. I can't say. Or I've been looking at people's comments trying to see where the hi nipple butt. You hop on at the very end. I'm getting ready to close this bag. I'm 60. We uh, we just reminisced about the fact that I have a birthday, and I'll be 61 not too into the future, just a few days from now. Nice truck. You're welcome. It's not this week. It's the 7th. We haven't hit the first yet. The plan is just I'll be here. I'll be home. Nothing special. You timed that perfectly. The rain just stopped. You timed that perfectly. The rain just stopped. What? Well, I got a key over here. Got the hide key. My granddaughter's coming home, just getting dropped off from having dinner. I love you too, buddy. Oh, you were saying to her. Okay. I love you, buddy. So that's very soon to be my ex-son-in-law. But it'll always be my son-in-law. I love him. It's sad that their marriage didn't last. So earlier you saw Jen and you saw this young guy with her. I think that might be becoming her husband. It's not as quick as it might seem, but it's, at least timing wise, they'd be getting married after she just is about to get divorced. But it's only because actually my son-in-law, he drug his feet on it. Oh well. He just didn't want to be a part of it, so he let it take as long as possible. He didn't want to say, I'm helping this happen, because he never wanted a divorce. And I guess if any other people out there have been through the same thing, you might know what I'm talking about. I know how it is to be a single parent, because I was an unwed father, and I had to put up with, picking up and dropping off my daughter, which was always made more anxious by her mother. And not that I never agreed to pay support, I paid support willingly, plus provided clothing, etc. In addition, 2 times DJ. Oh, God. I'm so glad I didn't have one. I could have had the one if I had been unprotected, which was that she was separated waiting for divorce while we were together. If she had been available, I might have done that, the marriage, just to consummate that, since there was already a baby on the way. You know what I mean? 435 divorces. Who got that, DJ? Oh my gosh. The Deep Eddies if you have deep eddies, that could make everything less bad, right? Wow. Gus has 356 kids. I don't know how many I might have that I don't know about, but it's a possibility of being several. And Nancy laughed at Gus. I can't deal with one human child. How about 34 and a half? How do you have a half kid? 2469. Is that the ages of your kids, Link? You have a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 9-year-old? One's enough, says Massey. I just want to look back. I just saw something give me a little concern here. Desiree, well, I don't know why there isn't some guy who would be happy to be in a relationship with you already. It's totally blowing my mind that there has not been someone special for you all many times. Oh well, they're fools, Desiree. I expect some of them to wake up and then they have to fight over you. And you pick the best. So, still holding on to 90 plus people. What are you guys going to do when I click the button? Are you going to be staying in here and chatting some more? You know, I've heard that you can continue to stay in here and chat and partay after even the recording stops. So please do. And have fun on me. Meanwhile, the old codger here is going to mosey into the kitchen and get ready for dinner. I'll see you all Friday night with special guests Steve and Mazzy Seabode, 6 o'clock. Come back on Friday night. Let's continue to party. Thank you for being here, and peace.